Okay.
Clayman's army will likely reach Eurazania within 2 days.
Guess he got a step ahead of us. Damn that Clayman.
Hey, Season 2, Part
He's more
1.
cunning than I thought.
This is called
Probably
Setup!
anticipated- I don't know the names or faces of the surviving citizens of Eurazania, but our ties with them are friendly. For that reason, I won't hesitate to intervene for them.
Lord Rimuru.
This should not be
Any more?
surprising. This is
Yes.
how alliances work.
Stop him.
Using a perfect transport technique to protect the target would also make it possible to travel safely.
Could you make such a technique?
I have already developed it.
No way, you develop new skills and techniques for me and I didn't even have to ask? You're the bomb.com, Raphael!
Thank you very much.
Lord Rimuru?
Shuna is right.
Please tell me someone's made an edit where it's just him sitting there in complete silence for like 20 seconds.
But my lord, using transport magic to move an army is much too dangerous.
Yeah, I know that. It was just a thought.
Lord Rimuru?
Luckily, I've just developed a new technique that should work. I mean, technically, Raphael did all the heavy lifting. Once our whole army
And don't
gets
you
there,
forget
victory
it.
is ours. I can send our entire army there at the same time using this technique. But I haven't confirmed that it's safe yet.
I mean, you could fucking test it.
So I'll also put my faith in your strength, Lord Rimuru.
Girl, tighten your damn
Your
outfit.
lives are safe in my hands.
I mean, you literally said it might not be safe in your hands, but okay.
Let's crash Walpurgis and cut down Clayman along with anyone else who defies us!
Crashing the party is a good idea.
I mean, just
Hey,
attending it
Romulus, could
would
I
work.
attend the event too?
What? Attend
Yeah.
Walpurgis?
Yeah,
You're a demon
that
lord.
would be really.
And when the time comes, it'll be my pleasure to
Don't
accompany
be an
you, sir.
idiot.
Though if there is trouble, I've complete faith that he can handle those demon lords on his own.
Yes, exactly. I thought you were an idiot, but you're actually pretty smart for a newbie.
This show is really bad at using death. And granted, plenty of shows are, but when a character dies, it should be a substantial thing, even if they're reincarnated. They should be significantly changed as a person after the fact. She really hasn't changed.
While I highly doubt that Lady Maline betrayed us, it is very likely she's the one who sold out Demon Lord Carrion to Clayman. It wouldn't hurt to look into the story more at Walpurgis.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I also don't feel like I've been betrayed. For right now, I'm going to have
Aside
faith
from
in
the
Maline.
guy who betrayed
That
you.
doesn't necessarily.
Just leave everything to me, Great Detective Ramirez. My judgment is never wrong.
Great job. Wonderful.
Congratulations. His view would be all boob right now.
I'm going with you to Walpurgis, too.
Hold up, Veldora. I need you to stay here and protect the city. You can't go.
What?
The smartest decision Rimuru has ever fucking made. Oh my god. Thank you for actually thinking about things.
Spreading the word about you is actually part of the plan. We talked about that at the big meeting, so I'm sure you've got to be well aware of it.
He was
Yes,
definitely listening.
Of course I'm aware.
And if I show up with you, Clayman might be all like, "Whoa, ho, ho! Rimuru had to bring Veldora to be his ringer? What a huge tool!"
I'll make him pay.
That jerk ought to learn his place. I will have to punish him. And by punish, I mean kill completely.
As opposed
All
to
right,
kill partially.
Calm down, Shion. Lord Rimuru
Princess
is only
Bride
speaking
shit.
hypothetically.
If we bring Veldora, then it's gonna put everyone on their guard.
Makes perfect sense.
You're so wise,
As opposed
sir.
to a normal meeting of demon lords where no one is on guard.
The fact that he could belittle Lord Rimuru even hypothetically is unforgivable. I would like to purge him with my own hand.
What is this dude's
I will
deal?
leave.
If things go goes south, I can actually call Veldora with my Summon Storm Dragon skill.
No way! Can you really?
I thought the skill was just Veldora, not Summon Veldora. Okay.
And besides, that frees up one of your 2 attendant slots, doesn't it?
Lord Rimuru, I beg you, pick me for this task.
You'd do that for me?
I wish to ask the same of you.
They've been pampering you for the past day.
To accompany Lady Ramirez to the
What'd you expect?
Leon Cromwell, the demon lord that Shizu had a bad history with. Will
Oh, right! That was the Demon Lord, not Clayman. Okay. Thank you for specifying. This entire time I've been operating under the assumption that Clayman was the one that summoned her. Honestly, I don't really feel like that's my fault. This show has way too many fucking names.
First you steal all our food, and now you want free labor too?
I do beg for your forgiveness, Sir Yamza.
Power scaling's a funny thing. I feel like if a sword can cut through your body, a blow like that would fucking explode your internal organs, but okay.
We'll be departing tomorrow morning. It would be in your best interest for you and your priests to be ready to go by then.
Why do they keep giving grunt villains like a mild amount of focus to the point that you feel like there should be more to their character, but then they're just a fucking psychopath who's only in it to fucking murder babies and skin puppies? I feel like that's happened with every single fucking villain this season.
How can we protect all the citizens left in Eurazania?
The most efficient choice would be to transport all the people to one place.
Great idea! I hadn't thought of that. The army isn't the only thing we can transport. You've done it again, Raphael. It's just like the Columbus Egg puzzle.
It's nothing so phenomenal.
Some days I wonder if this show should have just been about Great Sage. Half of Rimuru's good ideas come from her. She's way funnier. She's much more entertaining. I feel like she's characterized better somehow. Like, having a character who acts this goofy 90% of the time kill 20,000 people with no mercy. Like, really? That's the story you're gonna go with. That's the direction you're taking things. Okay.
Then I made use of my brand new technique by zipping over to Eurazania and teleporting everyone we could find to Tempest quicker than you could say Columbus's egg.
What the fuck is he referring to? Oh. Yeah, wow, Rimuru is kind of a dumbass. Like, 1 in every 10 episodes, Rimuru's got a great idea. Then the rest of the time, he's just carried by how overpowered he is and by Great Sage.
And by morning, any citizens remaining in Eurazania had been transported to safety.
And like that, he conquered an entire nation.
On the field in front of me were Albus, Sophia, and Phobio. They were the 3 Beastketeers, and they would lead the 10,000 lycanthropes behind them. I had Gobta to lead the Goblin Riders, and we had put together a team of ogres who would serve as Benimaru's personal...
Where the fuck did these guys come from? Have there always been ogres? Don't know why. I feel like I remembered it just being these guys. The main ones.
Since they're the ones I brought back to life, I called their team Yomigairi.
I don't know why that would be, but okay.
Let's get everyone here
The shadowing effect, the look of the shadows on characters' skin and hair has been really interesting. I feel like that wasn't here last season, but like the dashes through it. That's a weird look. Something I've been noticing a lot and just felt like I had to mention at some point.
Please be safe, you guys.
Do you actually feel like they have any threat level to any of them? The only scenario in which any of them die is if another barrier happens. And I mean, frankly, if the enemies don't do it, that's kind of dumb.
Next time, the Demon Lord.
Okay, the episode called Walpurgis is 5 episodes from now. So what the fuck is happening in the meantime? Is it just the battle? If so, then why is this episode called The Demon Lords?
And Yom's gang set off to take over Falmouth.
I will return promptly, sir. Please do not worry.
It's
I feel
cool
like
if you take your time.
the Falmouth stuff...
I will return promptly, sir. Please do not worry.
I feel like the Falmouth stuff probably could have waited until after this conflict ends. I mean, like Rimuru said, there's no reason to rush it, so, like, I don't see the problem with waiting a week. Having a Diablo, I mean, the other guys, like, sure, whatever, they're not the greatest, but they can do something at least. But Diablo in particular is probably the third strongest member of the region of Tempest. I mean, I assume he's better than all the Kijin and is only second to Rimuru and Veldora, but...
You shouldn't rush taking over a whole country, my dude.
Well, why don't you tell that to Ainz? Or yourself. You basically already conquered the kingdom in, what, like 5 minutes?
Return promptly, sir.
Okay.
Please do not worry.
I just wanted to recheck Rimuru's outfit, because that still hasn't been changed. I really can't tell who the final boss of this show is supposed to be. Or if there is even going to be one. Because every single villain so far seems fodder to another villain.
He told us that the Storm Dragon Veldora has returned. And since he has only just been resurrected recently, our sources suggest that he is missing the majority of his energy.
And with his power weakened, defeating the evil dragon will be an easy task. Perhaps I could even make him one of my pawns.
I feel like we haven't seen a single thing this dude's actually capable of. We're just kind of assuming he's a threat. But, like, they say... I feel like they've made it clear he's weaker than Malim, who was manageable to Rimuru beforehand and is probably completely eclipsed by him now.
I got some new toys! My bestie for Rusty Rimuru gave them to me.
Okay, if Rimuru was actually the one who gave those to her, I can't imagine they're actually going to do anything, right? Rimuru wouldn't willingly buff one of the strongest people in the world, right? Especially when they're completely unstable, right? He's not that dumb, right?
Me, Malim. As your friend, I also have a present for you. I hope that you'll accept it.
And it's just for me?
Why does this feel manipulative when, at the start of this scene...
Still such a troublesome girl.
That didn't sound like someone who's about to manipulate her. That sounded like a friend or a mommy type character. But I'm expecting this to be mind control manipulation type shit.
No, that's quite all right, Malim. It's meant to be a symbol of our friendship. It's really nothing more than a small token. With that said, I'd be very happy if you'd wear it.
Oh, okay, if you insist, Frey.
I'll put it on you.
Yeah.
Hey, that tickles.
Just hold still.
Camera.
Is this sufficient for you, Clayman?
Yes, that will do wonderfully.
Why does she seem so unwilling with this?
And you are rather complicit, so I will make absolutely sure that you work your hardest for me, Frey.
Oh, even though I believe you and I have equal footing.
Perhaps you would like to try fighting against Malim, eh, Frey?
Is that an attempt to threaten me?
You're free to glean whatever information you want from it, but if you don't want to die, then I'd suggest not angering me.
Why did she agree to do this in the first place?
Fine.
You need only grant me one tiny favor, and then I'll be able to guarantee you the title of Ruler of the Heavens. A worthy title.
I feel like Shard did that favor.
Along with the new moon, Walpurgis night will soon be upon us.
You really couldn't just call it Walpurgis knocked?
I hope you're prepared. It seems you're not long for this world.
I am really struggling to follow the villains in this show. I feel like every single one of them is backstabbing the other in like 7 different ways, while also working for each other, and also working for another one, and also plotting against the one they're working for, and also plotting with the one they're working for to defeat someone else, and also plotting with Rimuru, and also talking about things behind Rimuru's back and hiding and pretending to be a good guy to Rimuru, and just hiding from Rimuru. There's so many villains, and I have no understanding of what their dynamics are with anything. And I don't know what any of their goals are, which makes it all the more confusing.
Stop it. I'm not into that. I told you before.
Wow, you are such a boring guy. You know, if you prefer it, I could always assume a woman's appearance and let you make love to me.
That's the way to introduce a character, I suppose.
So?
Okay, so they said 10 Demon Lords. That's not including Rimuru. So, Malim, this guy. Claymond, this guy. The one who's in a woman's body now. Freya. There's seriously 4 more? I feel like we'd already met 12.
Carrion's death was suspicious as well.
Okay, Carrion, that's
I see
7.
You understand what I'm hinting at.
Do you think it's possible that Clayman is manipulating Malim?
I doubt thinking about Malim will do any good. Plus, clever people such as I can't comprehend the thoughts of silly fools. It's one of my very few weak points. But if you're so curious
that
to find
sounds
out,
arrogant, but it's not
I
inaccurate
suppose
as a concept.
You'll just have to go to the... Unrelated, do you know anything about this Rimuru fellow?
Only what I heard from Clayman. He thinks Rimuru gives Demon Lords a bad name. Me personally, I feel like as long as he proves himself to be capable, then there's not much of a problem.
You're saying he's qualified to be a Demon Lord, then? As for me, I think anyone that Ramirez takes an interest in has the potential
Ramirez,
to be
that's
rather
8.
entertaining.
Ramirez, you say? I don't like that fairy. She's always poking fun at me.
Okay, so, like, I feel like Demon Lord status is a provable thing and not, like, just a claim of power. Because I don't think Rimuru would give himself that title just to fuck around and figure out and whatnot. And, like, that the power to resurrect only comes from becoming a Demon Lord. So I feel like it's a factually provable thing. But everyone acts like it's not, which is weird.
You were saying that my younger brother Veldora has finally awakened. I stopped sensing him about 2 years ago.
If the evil dragon really is back, then why is he being so quiet? I can't help but wonder if he's grown too weak to recover his own energy.
Why do Demon Lords refer to something as an evil dragon? I feel like a status as a Demon Lord kind of implies being evil, and Veldora has shown not much evil. Like, he wants to fight stuff, sure, but, like, we've never even been told of a reason why he's regarded why he's regarded in such a dangerous way, or viewed in such a dangerous light. Because, like, I don't think they ever explained why he was sealed, like what he did specifically. Even just like a flashback with a picture of him blowing up a town, I feel, would make it clear. But I feel like we're supposed to like him, so they're never going to show us anything like that.
Clayman's violent acts, Malim's strange behavior, Rimuru's evolution to Demon Lord, and now Veldora's return. Imagine if these things are connected.
Yeah, just imagine it, right?
Yes, if that's the case, then
Just
this
imagine it,
Walpurgis
right?
should turn out to be... Do you think you'll be able to accomplish your goal of summoning a specific target?
There has been some interference. It's delayed things.
What interference?
Apparently someone saved the summoned children who were merely awaiting death, before I could take them in.
Huh.
Yes, and he seemed rather furious to learn that multiple nations are summoning children from another world. So it's highly possible he'll now try to put pressure on each of those nations to stop.
Can't you just get rid of the person who's interfering with it?
Except the person interfering is none other than this Rimuru we discussed.
Yeah.
Seriously? Do you really think that's a coincidence? I see.
So, is he
now
somehow...
I'm even more curious about this guy.
Is he actually blocking summons, or is he just, like, leaving kind of an open threat on the table in case anyone does summons? And why haven't we really addressed that, then? I feel like he never mentioned he was doing anything in regards to that. He thought about how he hated the summoning stuff, but I feel like he never addressed it yet.
For someone as cautious as him, he's making himself vulnerable. Shall we look into the matter more?
If we start meddling, it's only going to make Leon angry. And I don't want to do anything that'll make a friend resent me. If he happens to ask me for...
Also, you should probably just wait to start meddling until a bit later on. Shit's kind of picking up. If you want to meddle, wait until shit calms down first.
Would you mind looking after things here?
Sure. Now if you'll excuse me.
Is she short or is he tall?
I have a feeling that some big changes are coming. To Walpurgis.
Okay. Not a huge fan of this show's pacing.
Next time, the signal to begin the banquet.
Because based off the title next episode, and the title of an episode 3 from now, the actual Demon Lord banquet happens a while from now, which means more things are just going to be set up. Maybe we'll get the fighting that's happening with the armies and stuff, but the banquet, which I would assume is kind of like the climax of the season, is still being set up for another 3 episodes. When the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes have all been talking to progress the setup. Not to progress the plot, to progress the setup. There's a difference between conversations that happen to progress the plot and conversations that are there for setting up the setup. And compare it to the first half of the season where there were 5 episodes of honestly almost nothing with a little bit of setup in the last 2, and then 7 episodes of chaos without having setup. And then after that, there's not really much of an aftermath. There's just 6 episodes of the setup for the events that are going to come later. I like setup. I like payoffs. You gotta have both, and you gotta space them well. And I feel like the pacing of these conversations has been a little too fucking slow. Because, I mean, we spent a very long time in the meeting between the kingdoms and Rimuru and Ramirez and that stuff. I feel like that definitely could have been shortened. Some of that stuff was not really that necessary. And I feel like it's pretty fair of me to criticize something for taking too slow in conversations, given that one of my favorite seasons of television ever made is ReZero Season 2, where almost the entire season is lots of dialogue. There's like 4 episodes with significant fight scenes, and maybe 10 episodes with insignificant fight scenes. But so much of it is just talking, and I feel like at least there's more of a variety of conversations, because there's more things that are getting focused on. With this, I feel like we've been talking about the conflict that's about to happen for the past 6 episodes, and I feel like we're about to get more talking for it. It's a little much.
I made a crystal orb using Beretta's Chaos Core as a reference. The plan was to have Trainee inhabit it. I then enveloped the orb in an aura equivalent to the holy energy it already possessed.
That does not look holy.
Wait a minute, so does that mean Trainee will be able to move around freely? Like if she wanted, she could even leave the forest of Jura?
That's the idea behind it, and since
Walpurgis was that not a thing she could do?
Thanks so much, Lady Ramirez.
Yep, he's still not in that outfit. And in case you're not understanding why I'm kind of annoyed that they are showing that outfit in the intro, it's not because they're showing it in this intro, it's because they showed it in the last intro.
Our victory is assured.
You've got some serious confidence, my guy.
That's because when you awakened, I acquired a new gift, the unique skill Born Leader. The skill allows me to read the enemy's every movement as clearly as if it were the flow of a river.
How does that...
Dude, that's cool.
That feels like a horrible name for that skill. That makes no sense. That's the type of skill you get when you get like a boost of charisma.
I thought we could also destroy Clayman's castle that is rumored to lie beyond the mist. Soe and Hakuro will be the ones to infiltrate it, and they are both eager to—
Wait a moment, brother! The Demon Lord Clayman possesses a very dangerous power that allows him to control others. What if he were to then take control of Soe or Hakuro? If you insist on doing this, then I shall go with you.
Whoa, slow down.
Please, this is my decision. Lord Rimuru, I'm asking you to grant me permission to deploy.
How does you going make it better?
Please let me go, Lord Rimuru. I'm angry too, like everyone in Tempest.
Is she immune to mind control or something? Why does her going make more sense?
We already have a comparable resistance to mental attacks as it is. But with Princess Shuna there, we have no reason for concern. As for Lord Carrion, we'll decide what to do once we locate him.
We don't know literally any of her actual powers. Why are you acting like she has an established skill set in terms of like magical abilities? She hasn't been shown using support magic or healing magic.
Just as we planned, Clayman's forces are being lured into the trap that Geld has set. We'll find it harder to lose than to win.
The battle's as good as over. Once
Stop saying that.
The enemy
At this point in time, our victory is all but guaranteed.
Yes, I tend to agree with you.
If it starts to look like you can't win, then you should withdraw. We can't afford to be careless with these fools.
Yes, we are well aware.
I don't think we were accounting for those guys.
What will we do with those who are caught in the trap?
I don't feel like that's my decision, so I'm going to leave it up to you guys instead. Anyone who loses the will to fight will be taken prisoner.
I mean, based off Rimaru's new skill, we should just kill them harder, right?
Lord Rimuru likely intends to make laborers of them.
Ooh, slavery!
Now, Keld, it's your move.
Understood.
Is Geld actually within Rimaru's inner circle? Because I feel like he has done quite a bit in the combat for this season, but that's loud. But I don't feel like I see him in any of Rimaru's meetings.
I expected a bit more of a challenge.
We've won.
Why do you keep saying that?
But we still can't get too reckless. After all,
you literally just said we've won.
I can even smell the bastards who framed me. You can bet that I'm going after them first.
Yes, I will fight as well.
What?
We thought we'd gotten the jump on them, but once it started, we were already behind.
Oh, weak! Lord Clayman's men are this pathetic? Why send us such weak soldiers?
No, they're really not that bad. It just so happens our enemy had a much better strategy.
I mean, you weren't expecting a fight, so I'm not sure I'd call it a better strategy. Unless you had literally no strategy for once you actually got to your battlefield, like, this is a very simple strategy for them to use. So if you didn't have a better one for the actual battle itself, yeah, I don't know why you thought you'd win.
If it isn't Tyr the Teardrop, and Footman the Angry Piero.
Well, hello! Why, it's such a pleasure to see you again, Sophobio.
Why do they know each other? Am I supposed to remember the context for that?
Sir Phobio, the guy who got his butt kicked by Lady Malim. Back then. You did such a wonderful job for us, thank you, honey.
Wait, what? Wasn't he eaten by Charybdis?
You guys haven't forgotten about me.
I sure have.
Terrible if you didn't know why I came here. I hope you're ready to die, clowns.
What's this? Why in the world is he so angry? It's a mystery. Oh, perhaps it's upset because he's such a fool. I don't know. Could be the case. Perhaps he's suddenly delicious. I see no reason why we should have to kill him just because he fell for our silly trick. For sure, for sure.
Dude, just punch him.
Hi there, piggy. Hello again, Footman. Tell me, do you remember me? If memory serves, you are the Orc General, yes? My goodness, you certainly look more impressive now!
I watched season 1 like 3 months ago. I do not remember the context for any of these people's relationships. I remember the clowns doing something. I don't know why they'd know these two. I think they tried to awaken Charybdis. I don't remember them being connected to the Orc disaster. And frankly, I feel like with this show's obsession with flashbacks in previous sequences, and the amount of time it wasted on dialogue scenes, I feel like it could have given some form of flashback here.
Thanks a lot, Geld. Much obliged.
Especially this dude.
Should be worthy prey for me.
He's such a nothing character, I forgot he existed.
Hey, the enemy is near! Paralysis, poison, and petrification?
Who has those skills? Yeah, that makes sense.
Very well.
What was that
Give
movement?
You a worthy fight. As one of the intrepid 3 Beastketeers, you will agree to a one-on-one battle with me, will you not?
Yes, I look forward to it.
I feel like this might be.
Swordsman of ice.
I feel like this might be one of the only fair duels in this entire show. What incredible choreography.
You're mine!
You know,
this
a cowardly
kid.
move like that isn't very manly.
This kid is somehow involved in so many
His power is as great as my ice swords?
noteworthy sequences.
Planting helpers for a one-on-one fight. How far the 3 Beastketeers have fallen.
Hold up! I volunteer to be the referee for this one-on-one fight. You just go out there and fight to your heart's content. Sorry for interrupting.
Okay.
Hooray, I'm saved.
That was an interesting pause in the fight. That seems a little unnecessary. Okay. Yeah, okay. That leaves 5 in this season. Should be able to get through all those in one sitting in a later time, but I'm a bit worn out right now. I said I would take a break in the earlier episodes. I did not. So, yeah, I just watched 6 episodes in pretty much one sitting. That seems so underwhelming. I keep thinking back to how I was with JJK and My Hero Season 6, because, like, Shibuya Incident, I'm pretty sure I did in a single fucking sitting. The first episodes of the season were a different setting, but I'm pretty sure that was literally one sitting. And My Hero Season 6 wasn't one sitting. I took breaks, but it was all in one day. And then in that same day, I did Oshinoko episodes 1 through 3. So, like, earlier on in my reactions, I was able to get through a lot much more quickly. And I think that's just because those shows were a bit more engaging. Whereas with this, like, even the parts I enjoy are generally slower paced and with mediocre quality animation. So, like, Yeah, I mean, so far I've vastly preferred this core, even despite the issues with pacing being pretty comparable to the first one. I think the pacing issues with the first one had more issues that happened because of them. Because, like, it's a few episodes of just casual stuff, then one episode of any real setup, one episode that even calls itself the prelude, which is sort of setup. Then I'm pretty sure episode 6 was the only episode where shit actually went down. I'm pretty sure 7 was the aftermath. And then 8 and 9 were also the aftermath, and then 10 and 11 were shit going down. I mean, yeah, the first core is 90% aftermath and shit going down with very little setup, which would be fine if the setup happened the season prior, but it didn't. Meanwhile, this has been a ridiculous amount of setup, and so far the payoff has not been great. Just the fights are not that good looking. Granted, that was like the intro to the fight, but still. I'm surprised how poor the show's animation quality is in certain sequences, because like I said, that one attack that what's her name, Hinata did, like that looked pretty good, and like the backgrounds and I think the use of color in the show are pretty good. I like the character designs a lot, but like the actual animation stuff seems sort of poor quality, which generally makes for less engaging fight scenes. Like, people talk shit about Demon Slayer for only being liked for its animation, but I'd rather have a simple show with incredible animation than a complex show with shitty animation. Especially if both shows have a decent amount of action sequences. Like, Re:Zero definitely doesn't have the best animation in the world, but it also isn't action-focused in any way. There's like 5 fight scenes in the entire show. And season 2 in particular had very few. And the ones that were there, I mean, it wasn't just the hand blinking all across the screen, blocking attacks that you don't really see. Like, that's not really what I consider good animation. It's the laziest way you can do, like a fast-paced or like a fast-moving fight. It's the laziest possible way to do that. Yeah. But, I don't know. Usually things tend to pick up in the end of the season, so I'll give it these last 5 before I fully judge it.